One of the great intercontinental rivalries, England versus Argentina, a match so evocative of unforgettable editions down the years, always spicy, few games matter more. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Time to buckle up. Here we go.
Well, it's difficult to gauge just how the sides really match up, Peter, when there's so much history and emotion involved in big games like this. Although the recent change in mood does suggest we'll be able to focus on just the football, and I'm hoping for a really open, lively game now.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. He's shifting through the gears here. Madueke was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Gordon, strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's played it in low. O'Reilly gets flagged offside. Bellingham. Goes looking wide. Gordon gets into a good position. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Gordon. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for? John, surely! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice goes short. Now it's Rice. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And he's played it back. And it's O'Reilly. Messi. Oh, that's clever. Tries to get it clear. And here's Madueke. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. O'Reilly. Rice. And it's James. Madueke has it out wide and in space. Madueke picks it up out wide. Madueke, terrific effort! De Paul. Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target, and he thumps it clear. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Now Konsa. James. Rice. Bellingham. Spread to the right. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. James looking to hit the byline here. Paredes, looking for the run. Bellingham threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Messi. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, well timed. Tagliafico. Alvarez. Now it's McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. James. And it's Rice. O'Reilly. Can he get it through? Bellingham. He has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. James. Played for Stones. Konsa. It'll be a throw-in. Stones. Rice. Anderson. James.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Aimed at the far side. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. Takes a shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Kane.
It was indecision already.
He's having a shot! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Anderson gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rice. Now Anderson. Madueke. And it's James. Rice pokes it out wide. James is in a really good position out wide. Messi. Molina. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pickford, oh, terrible pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's James. Oh, super find. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Rice with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. They've played it short. And it's and a header! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Deftly out wide. That is good strength. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tagliafico receives it in a wide position. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. And the finish! He's got a goal! Argentina are level. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Marcó en el minuto 70 el dorsal 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Spread neatly. Well, that pass isn't the best. James. Argentina have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stones. Now O'Reilly. Now it's Gordon. He is through here. And this is Kane. He might be in here. And he's gone backward here. He's had a shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
James. Oh, good spread. Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now it's Messi. This looks promising. 5 minutes to add. Anderson. Now it's Kane. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. O'Reilly. Rice. And time is up. Argentina were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.